Hey y'all, we going out today. Just a normal day. But on this normal day, there's cops being brutalized. On this normal day, a cop's getting spit in the face. On this normal last day for everybody's pumpkin spice asses, including me, I love pumpkin spice. There's a cop wondering, what am I fighting for? There's a cop ready to throw in the towel. There's a police officer that is just emotionally and physically exhausted to the point where they don't even want to go on anymore. I want to be that hope. Proud Boys, what's up? FORGIATO, what's up? You got light skin on your side. Hey, Haley Donnell Norton. Hi, just going out in Cowlitz County today to back the blue, show everybody what's up, be a positive information beacon of just what cops are really made out of, which is the feeling of being protected and knowing that you can call on them anytime, even sometimes if you don't feel like getting pulled over, but you got pulled over, just show some respect. I wish one would pull me over. Every time one gets behind me, I'm like, please pull me over so I can just say thanks. Just thanks for everything. Now what I do. No, I'm kidding though. Like, I love it. I love being chastened by, that means somebody loves you when they're willing to show you you're wrong or let you know when there's something not right. Like maybe you have a taillight out, maybe you don't have your front license plate on. We know who you are. I still have you as a friend. I know you got pulled over today, and maybe it was time consuming for you because you didn't have your license plate attached to the front, and you haven't had it for 3 years. Well, today's the day. Today's the day you got to get that shit fixed. No big deal. Let them know. Because what if you were a weirdo and you would have had like a guy in your trunk or a girl, or maybe, they pull people over for just routine stuff and for like one little thing, and they wind up finding a little girl in the trunk or something. And they wind up saving a life that way, just from something real simple like that. So just think of it that way. Just think you could have been that guy that had a girl in his trunk, and maybe you didn't have your license plate on. Hypothetically, that would have saved somebody's life, and I'm glad that you didn't have a girl in your trunk, and you weren't a weirdo. But just think about that person that he does a routine stop on that might have a girl in their trunk. And I'm just like, thanks, cuz, what you doing? So today we going out today, just like I will always do. Even when Halloween's over, this isn't about Halloween. This isn't about Halloween. I'm rocking it. What you doing? You done turned everything off. You done turned everything off. You ain't trying to help me come up, Cairo. Come on now. So, I just want to say that if you're kind of intimidated by a police officer, or, maybe you feel like they're busy, or maybe, come up to me. You see me in public, come up to me and say, thanks, so much. Believe me, saying thanks to me, if you don't feel comfortable saying it to a police officer, is just as good. Because I'm giving thanks by going out. Pretty much, I think I'm the only one who goes out like this. I'm giving thanks to them by wearing what I wear. And just know, if I ever see somebody disrespecting a cop to where he feels threatened and backup ain't came, believe me, I'm the backup. All that Portland bullshit, it takes so much not to sneak away and go down there and just patrol, because cops get caught in situations, and then they have a group of people while they're trying to do a routine traffic stop, trying to get in their face and stuff, and they don't feel like they can protect themselves because it's going to be called a hate crime, or they're going to get jumped. And cops are afraid for their lives. Oh, I'm not a police officer, They call me the police pirate, which I don't really into that. But that's what the Portland PD on 1000th and Main deem me, a police pirate, because I work under the wire. I work under the wire. I don't have to follow their rules. You get close to me and I say you need to back up or I'm going to use my weapon. I flip my button on my knife and I say you need to back up or I'm going to use my weapon, and you proceed as I back up to come near me. Yes? What? Okay. You know I'm live, right?
Oh, no.
You came on there and watched it. I'm live, nigga.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I was in the middle of a speech. You're all damn. Okay, where was I? You Portland terrorists. You little Portland assholes. I just want to say, if you catch me outside, I'm going to be a bad baby. I'm going to be a bad baby. I sound so black right now, right? Oh my God. Now I sound white. Okay. Well, I am half, if everybody's wondering, I am half German, half African American, a little bit of Native in there. But, I just want to say that this stuff is bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna say some stuff. Our constitutional rights, freedom of speech, we have a freedom of speech. You don't have the freedom to go around and spread lies. That is not a speech. That is lies. And that is abusing our constitutional right to have a freedom of speech and opinion. Now, it's not in your opinion that if I walk out my house because I'm a certain color, I'm going to get shot. And that dressing like a trumpet, I don't know what that means. But yes, this lady, she's like, dressing like a trumpet's not going to save you from getting shot. Don't you know people of your authenticity, which she meant to say ethnicity, but she misspelt it, which is besides the point. People of my ethnicity are going to get shot no matter what. That's what she said. And I take that as a bold-faced lie. You lying like an old dog in the sun. You lying like the devil's cleft tongue. Don't ever say because of my color and I walk out that door that I'm going to get shot. That is spreading lies to the community. If you're telling that to other people or your children, maybe somebody should get involved with that. Because to try to brainwash people or even say it, to even say something like that because I'm a certain color I'm gonna get shot, you gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding. The last 2 days have been hard for me. I've been crying, I took a drug test to prove to my family in California that I am not on drugs, which I wasn't. They think that I'm completely insane because of my passion and my strength, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. I've been this way my whole life, so they're always like, why do you act like that? Why do you act so white? And it's just like, dude, like, I'm just me. I've always been me, and now me has the time to shine. And I do have law enforcement family. I back the red, white, and the blue all the way. Nothing will ever change my mind. And I just want to thank everybody for always support, all this good support. And I just want to personally say that, like, if you are one of the people that have ever commented on anything that I've ever done and it was a positive note, I just want to say every time I read those, most of the time I wind up crying. And I don't want to ruin my makeup. And I'm not really a crier, but when it comes to watching the people that protect, watching them in Portland go out night after night, and they're not allowed to defend themselves. They're just pushing the hate back. The cops and the feds are just pushing the hate back every night. And the next day they do it again. And it's over and over and over, night after night. It's time, if there's anybody out there who's just a normal, regular citizen. I'm a mom of 4. I'm a single mom of 4. I'm a domestic violence survivor. I'm a recovered addict. I've never been to jail. I've never been arrested. A lot of times I should have been arrested. A lot of times they just looked away. Why? Because not all cops are bad. And I'm not going to lump one bad cop or 2 or maybe a cop that's really stern. I have 3 boys and 1 girl. You don't do what I say 3rd or 4th time, it's going down. These people out here in the riots and they're not protesting. It's a straight riotous groups of hate-filled urban terrorists. Urban terrorism is real. And we are in a war for Portland, for Seattle. Cops may not be able to carry out nipping this in the butt, but I got 3 boys and 1 girl. And I tell you, if you continue to let these people run these streets rampant and just think you can tap them on the shoulder or tap them on the back or put them on timeout, that they're going to stop. These are terrible twos in grown-ass adults supporting terrorism in terrorism. Big children having tantrums. And what do we do to a child that has a tantrum? Sometimes timeout works, but this accidental rewarding that we've done, we've rewarded them for having fits. We say, oh yeah, it's your right. Reward. Accidental rewarding. We're accidentally rewarding terrorists to wage war on our cities and communities. And if I ever see that stuff happening here, I'm going and I'm stopping it right there. Because if I tell you to back the fuck up politely and you don't, and I back up and I put my hand out and say I will use my weapon, best believe I'm going to use it. Haven't had to use it yet because people know I'm serious, but best believe I have to say that more often than you think in Cowlitz County. I have to say it more often than you think in Cowlitz County. Because people just think that there's no right and no rule and there's no personal space barrier. I'm asking officers if you have a personal space and they're crossing that and you're not able to do anything, and you're wondering what you're fighting for me. Hi, how are you? You're fighting for me, and I'm fighting for you. I hope some officers see this. I hope that they can replay this video over and over. I hope there's other people like me out there that feel as strong as I do about the people that protect us. I hope there's other people like me out there Thank you. I have dreams about fighting off Portland's urban terrorists. I agree that things this needs to stop. I don't understand why it's day 100 and something of this act going on, but they're not out there for anything good anymore. The protesters, not the cops, because I stood with the cops. I was protected by the cops as they held their hand over me and waved it like this as I was down on the ground and I couldn't breathe anymore because I never had the experience of tear gas. I couldn't breathe, and I was in all white, and I just collapsed on the ground, and I said, God, I hope they know I'm on their side. And when they swept through like a wave of water and pushed everybody, I got to sit there and catch my breath as they shielded me. And he looked me in the eyes and he said, you're gonna be okay. Don't worry. And he held his other hand out to push everybody around, and he shielded me. Then I was able to go back to my truck. And I was able to regather myself and continue supporting. Was I scared? Hell yeah. Did I get a little taste of what they go through every day? Tell them you appreciate them. Call the police station. Call the police station and just tell them that that we're out here and that we love them and to keep doing what you're doing. They need that, because I need that. Like every day I'm like, what am I doing? Like one bad comment and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing out here? What am I doing this for? And then I see all the people saying, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Don't stop what you're doing. You're doing a great job. I'm not going to stop. But I can tell you, if I feel like giving up sometimes and I get all this positive attention, how do you think they feel? I just want to get out there. I want to use my muscle. I want to go to Portland, sneak out, go rogue, just drive around, not be seen till I'm supposed to be. When I saw that police officer trying to ward off a whole crowd of people as he's trying to just do a routine traffic stop. He had this guy stopped and they were just all up in his space and in his face, and he couldn't do anything about it because of all the stuff going on. They can't even do their jobs. I wish I was there, because I'd have got out with my machete just like I have before. Yes, got out with my machete and said, back the fuck up, or I will use my weapon. Because I'm not a cop. I don't have to play by their rules, but I best and believe they're going to back me up if somebody tries to attack me and I use my weapon. I ain't got to worry. Because I done told you 3 or 4 times to back the fuck up. And if you're going to push against me, I'll take your arm off. With my 2.5-foot machete, I will take your arm off. You push me. I'm not going to lose my life out here for any of these vagrant, lunatic terrorists that were homegrown. I will not lose my life. You put your hand on me, you touch me, I'm taking it off. Because I've said it before. I'm not a cop, and I don't play by their rules. They might not be able to touch you, but I see you touch a cop, I'm touching you back. I'll get out my truck and I will touch you. Because you're messing with my family. The law enforcement's my family. My uncle works for the Pentagon. The whole United States Secret Service, all of them are my family. And I'm a weapon that can be used all on its own. You just got to put it in the right place and it will carry out what it's supposed to do. That is all for today. I gotta go because I do have a life. I do have kids. They waiting. Much love, peace, back the blue. Support your local law enforcement. Tell a police officer that you love them today and that you care about them. That's all I gotta say. Bye, everybody. Cowlitz County's finest. I'm out.